Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Oh, I was shortly without the sound. Looks like now it's working, hopefully. Let's test it out. Okay, looks like everything's okay. I was slightly concerned about the sound, which was not present. So, I should be sitting in F-15E for this mission. But unfortunately the takeoff runway has been destroyed, so the airfield for the F-15 is out of order, or it's not operational. That's why I'm sitting in F-16. My mission for today is the sweep mission. So I'm armed, as you can see, I'm armed with 6 AMRAAM C7s. Just to be able to destroy as many enemies as possible. And also I'm carrying the external fuel tanks just to be able to use some additional fuel. If necessary, I can always drop them out, so I will be pretty lightweight, but for the takeoff, for the climbing, for the, let's say, better speeds, better launching conditions for the AMRAAMs, I can use the afterburner, so that's why carrying external fuel tanks for the sweep missions is always like beneficial for you.
Sherpa 1-1, request clearance for departure. Sherpa 1-1, plane due, tower, position and hold, runway 20.
Okay, position and hold, so let's go. Runway 20. There is some factory here, just near to the airfield. Very heavy smoking from the chimneys. Greta wouldn't be happy when she saw that.
Sherpa 1-1, plane due, tower, you are cleared for takeoff. Runway 20, depart heading 110. Sherpa 1-2.
Okay, Sherpa 1-1.
Hold short.
Copy.
Sherpa 1-2, plane due, tower, position and hold, runway 20.
Depart heading 110 was, so let's turn left after the takeoff.
Sherpa 1-2, plane due, tower, you are cleared for takeoff. Runway 20, depart heading 110. Altitude. Sherpa 1-1, plane due, departure, resume on navigation.
Sherpa 1-1, copy, resuming on navigation. Okay, let's see what's going on in the air. So this is just the sweep mission. I have like no ground target. My target are just the fighters. So the goal for this mission is just to deal or to kill as much enemies as physically and possibly can. Basically that means that I should be able to destroy like 6 enemies by all the AMRAAMs. I'm going to use first the AMRAAMs of my wingman. Then I'm going to send him home, and I will continue this mission for as long as necessary just to use all my AMRAAMs. Let's set up the bingo for 7,100. That means that my fuel tanks are already empty.
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1, request vector to threat. Sherpa 1, Sentry 4, it's pretty quiet right now.
Okay, I'd like to be in, let's say, 25,000 feet. Hopefully we'll be slightly over 400 knots in that altitude. So let's try to climb there. Wait a moment, there are some bombers. Let's check them first.
Sherpa 1-1 Sentry 4, contact is friendly.
Okay, they are friendly.
Sentry 4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye
So this
315,
contact here, 20,000 flying hot into me.
Sherpa 1-1, declare. Sherpa 1-1 Sentry 4, contact is friendly.
Okay.
Sentry 2, in position. Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1, request vector to threat. Sherpa 1, Sentry 4, it's pretty quiet right now. Sentry 4, be advised. Sherpa 1-2, music on. Sentry 4, be advised. 2, music on.
Okay, let's accelerate to 400. Hopefully I'll be able to do so in 23,000 and half.
Chalice 2, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 290, 80 miles.
I'm just thinking where the bullseye is. 290, it's somewhere here. And 50 miles should be somewhere here probably. Like my cursor is there, so that's the enemy hostile activity declared by the AVAX. So looks like this area here is still clear. Okay, I'm flying at 400 knots, 410, which is good initial speed, but I'll be using the afterburner just to boost myself prior to the AMRAAM launch. Okay, another bombers here. They are also friendly probably. This might be the B-52s. I was seeing them in the campaign screen. And this on the right side, that should be AVAX in 30,000, 28,000. So that's probably also a friendly unit. Okay. So far the situation is pretty nice. No bandits at all. Let's switch to steer point 3. So let's slightly turn left. By the way, this sweep pattern, like you can see on the map, on the HSD, this pattern here, it's automatically assigned to you by the headquarters when you select the sweep mission. There are usually like 3 steer points, and you should be flying around them and destroying any hostiles you may encounter during this flight. So that's the purpose of the sweep mission. I saw something here on the radar, now it disappears, and something's here in 30,000 feet next to steer point 3. Okay, that's friendly as well. 30,000 feet here to steer point 3. Okay, I have to remember that. And somewhere in the middle of this pattern there is the Seoul, so I'll be flying around the Seoul. I'm not going to penetrate the North Korean airspace. I'll be flying all the time over the South Korea. Okay. So that's just friendly units.
Sherpa 1 Sentry 4, nearest threat, MiG-21, bearing 010, 50 miles, 30,000.
010, 50 miles, so let's turn into the direction 010, like this. It should be like 50 miles, this is like 44 miles, so he should be like here. Okay. It's a MiG-21, so it would take me a little bit longer to see him on my radar. It's a smaller target than the MiG-29, for example, which is like big air intakes, for example, 2 rudders or 2 vertical stabilizers. Much bigger shape. Basically, each and every aircraft has some predefined power of the radar, which you are operating, and also each aircraft has some RCS data or radar cross-section, and these two factors impact how far you are able to see the target, how far you are able to lock it. There is also there are much more like other how to say it, variables in this count. Basically your altitude, target altitude, jammer of the target. So
Sentry 4, Sherba 1-1, declare. Sherba 1-1, Sentry 4, contact confirmed hostile. ID to MiG-29.
MiG-29, okay.
Sherba 1-2, Sherba 1-1, engage MiG-29s. Bearing 005, 40 miles, 20,000. 2, Wilco.
Okay, I have asked my wingman to attack him. There should be like 2 MiG-29s, so I'm going to lock the second guy.
Sentry 4, Sherba 1-1, declare. Sherba 1-1, Sentry 4, contact confirmed hostile. ID to MiG-29. 2, Box 3, long.
Okay, 2 has fired his AMRAAM. I'm accelerating a little bit more just to give my AMRAAM more initial momentum. Okay, he's well in range, so let's wait a couple of seconds. 28 miles.
Hornet 2-1, engaging MiG-21, Box 3, long.
And I just lost the lock. That's insane.
Sentry 4, Sherba 1-1, declare. Sherba 1-1, Sentry 4, contact is friendly.
Okay, looks like there's a dogfight
4,
going on there.
1-1, declare. Sherba 1-1, Sentry 4, contact confirmed hostile. ID to MiG-29. 2, Sherba 1-2, Sherba 1-1, engage MiG-29. Bearing 010, 15 miles, 20,000.
Looks like they simply turned away. At least our targets. Not all of them, apparently.
Sherba 1-2, Sherba 1-1, engage MiG-29. Bearing 010, 10 miles, 20,000. 2, Wilco.
Okay, that's his target.
Sentry 4, Sherba 1-1, declare. Sherba 1-1, Sentry 4, contact confirmed hostile. ID to MiG-29. 1, Fox 1, Pitbull. 2, Pitbull. Chalice 2, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 345, 42, Pitbull.
Okay, 2 splashes.
Fox 3, medium.
Let's fly away.
2, Fox 3, Sherba 1-2, rejoin formation.
I have to return just to keep me enough distance.
1-2, on my way. Sherba 1-2, request permission to engage.
No, don't engage. Weapons hold.
1-2, weapons safe. 2,
We need to go defensive.
Sherba 1-2, request permission to engage.
Basically, in this game you can't push like all the time. You have to retreat and go again for the bandits. You have to rely also on your ground air defenses or on other packages. You can't simply push and push and push. Otherwise you will be over the Pyongyang and you will be there without the AMRAAMs. So that's how it works here. Okay, let's ask about the closest threat.
Sherba 1-1, request vector to threat. Sherba 1, Sentry 4, nearest threat, MiG-21, bearing 345, 50 miles, 15,000.
345, 50 miles, okay. It's quite far, but I can see some 30 on my RWR. That's probably the Su-32 or Su-34.
Sherpa 1-1 Sentry 4. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 360, 35 miles, 30,000.
Okay, 360, 30 miles. Oh, slowly, slowly, slowly. So let's go for the Sukhois. They are like 30 miles, so my radar is okay. I can see them. It's a 4-ship formation down in the distance, 26,000 feet.
Sherpa 1-1, declare. Sherpa 1-1 Sentry 4. Contact confirmed hostile. ID to Su-32.
Okay.
Sherpa 1-2, Sherpa 1-1. Engage Su-32. Bearing 005, 30 miles, 25,000. 2, Wilco.
Okay, he will attack number 1. I'm going for number 2. Right now. It's 23 miles.
2, Fox 3 long.
Okay.
Sherpa 1 Sentry 4. Be advised. Hostile bearing 360, 20 miles, 25,000.
Okay, he's going defensive already. But hopefully he won't be able to beat this AMRAAM.
1, Pitbull.
Okay.
2, Pitbull. Sherpa 1-2, Sherpa 1-1. Engage Su-32. Bearing 355, 15 miles, 23,000. 1, Fox. 2, Wilco. 1, Pitbull.
Okay, I see 2 splashes there.
2, Fox 3, medium.
I lost the track, but the missile is already Pitbull, so he should be hit. Okay. Splash. And the last guy is here. Already being targeted by my wingman.
Sherpa 1-2, rejoin formation.
And the splash. Okay. So, looks like the area is clear. Wait a moment, there is something still here flying down below.
Enemy aircraft launch activity detected.
Okay,
Bullseye,
just
010,
disappeared.
100 miles. Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1. Request vector to threat. Sherpa 1, Sentry 4. Nearest threat, MiG-21, bearing 350, 40 miles, 15,000.
Okay, 350, 40 miles. 350, like this, 40 miles. Can't see it. Oh, now I can see it. Let me check the weapons of my wingman.
Sherpa 1-2, Sherpa 1-1. Weapons check. Sherpa 1-2. Winchester. Fuel state 8,000.
Okay, he's Winchester, so let's
Sherpa 1-2. Return to base.
return him home.
2,
I'm going to
Commandant.
cover him, and I'm still having like 2 AMRAAMs. So I'd like to use them here.
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1. Declare.
Looks like the
Sherpa
MiG-21
1-1,
return
Sentry 4. Contact confirmed hostile. ID to MiG-21.
is flying away, so let's ask again who is the closest threat for me now.
Sherpa 1, Sentry 4. Nearest threat, MiG-21. Sport ship bearing 360, 25 miles, 15,000.
Okay, but they are flying away, like all of them. Can't follow them.
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1. Request vector to threat.
I'd like to hit
Sherpa 1, Sentry 4.
something more,
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1. Declare.
something more challenging.
Sherpa 1-1, Sentry 4. Contact confirmed hostile. ID to MiG-29.
Okay, let's go for these MiG-29s. So far I can see only one contact, there is another contact behind it. I hope that these MiG-21s won't turn back, otherwise I might be in trouble. I'd like to attack this MiG-29 first. Okay, I have a spike from MiG-29 coming from this direction.
4, Sherpa 1-1, declare.
They are heading towards
Sherpa
me.
1-1, Sentry 4, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-29. 1, Fox.
Okay, 23 miles.
Sherpa 1, Sentry 4, be advised, hostile bearing 030, 20 miles, 10,000.
Okay, let's go lower into the more denser air. There should be a second bandit somewhere behind him.
Sherpa 1-2, request permission to engage. 1, Pitbull.
Okay, Pitbull.
Caution.
Fox 3, medium. Pitbull.
Pitbull as well. Okay. Okay, 2 MiG-29s splashed. Heading home. I have a spike, active spike behind me, but that's probably the hit MiG-29, so hopefully no threat for me, but as you can see there is a bunch of other enemies behind me, so let's quickly turn away, let's head home. Hopefully I'll be able to fly home. I don't know why my fuel is not like working properly. I set the bingo for 7,100, I am on 5,000 and still not showing anything like I'm ready to drop these fuel tanks.
Caution. Caution.
Still in the store jettison. Okay, now let's switch to the HSD. Let's switch to Cat 1 just because I dropped all the externals, and let's climb into 40,000. They shouldn't be able to follow me.
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1, request vector to threat. Sherpa 1, Sentry 4, nearest threat, MiG-21, Stushin, bearing 350, 25 miles, 25,000.
Okay, 25 miles, 25,000, so I'm higher than they are. Pretty much quicker, hopefully. I can see my wingman on the HSD, he's returning home. Like 20, 30 miles. 30 miles in front of me.
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1, request vector to threat. Sherpa 1, Sentry 4, nearest threat, MiG-29, bearing 020, 40 miles, 20,000.
Okay, it's already 40 miles, so I'm quite fast, 1.8 Mach.
4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 340, 60 miles.
That's the nice thing if you are using the external fuel tanks, so you can afford flying like this. Okay, the wingman is like 20 miles in front of me, so I'll be even faster home than he will. Still going higher and higher, just to you can see my fuel flow going really rapidly down, so hopefully I should be able to fly like this and be at 1.8 Mach in pretty high altitude and using like let's say a normal amount of fuel. Okay, 55,000 feet, 16,000 pounds of fuel burned every flight hour. I'm sitting on 3,000 pounds of fuel, So according to this fuel consumption, I should be able to fly like 12 minutes, and it's 5 minutes to the home base, so I should be able to fly with this afterburner like a rocket all the time. Maybe let's level up, just to increase my speed. My airspeed dropped below 1.8 Mach.
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1.
Look at this altitude.
Sherpa 1, Sentry 4, it's pretty quiet right now.
Looks like I won't be able to fly like 1.8 Mach. My fuel consumption is stable on 12. Excuse me. 12.5. Okay, I've just overtaken my wingman. He's staying behind me. A pretty nice fuel consumption, like you can see. It's 300, and I'm like rapidly closing to the base.
Sentry 4, Sherpa 1-1. Request vector to threat. Sherpa 1, Sentry 4, it's pretty quiet right now.
Okay, no enemies around me, like 60 or 50 miles, it's clear. According to the HSD, like this is the 60 miles is somewhere here, like to the base is currently 58. So in this diameter there is like no enemies. Fantastico. Okay, time to descend. Going for a landing. The wingman is like 20 miles behind me already. So you can even save some fuel by using the afterburner, but at the certain altitudes like 40,000 feet and above, basically your fuel consumption makes sense while using the afterburner. You can see how it's going up and high again, just because I'm reducing the altitude, but I'm at 1.98 Mach 99. Let's go 2. Okay, there is 2 Mach.
Sentry 4, be advised.
Let's cut off the engine.
Bullseye 340, 80 miles.
I can descend more rapidly. I'm like 30 miles away from the airfield at 40,000 feet, so still pretty high. So let's descend a little bit more. I can see the airfield in the distance. There is a light or slightly visible light on that airfield. Okay, let's ask about the inbound.
Sherpa 1-1, inbound for landing. Chalice 2, be advised. Enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 0.
Good morning, Sherpa 1. Plan 2. Approach. Continue inbound for runway 20. Welcome back.
Okay, 20, so let's fly left. So the runway will be on my right. I will be doing the right turn. My final, I'm on 1.2 Mach, so still quite fast. In 20,000 feet still, so let's descend to, let's say, 3,000.
Sherpa 1-1. Orbit for spacing.
Okay, so that was quite nice mission. I don't know how many bandits that we killed, but hopefully more than they were able to destroy our guys. So we need to trade like this. Okay, it's 7.5 thousand, 6,000 feet below my belly. Always rather watch this this altitude by the radar. It's better to see that than this like barometric altitude. There might be a hill somewhere below you, and you won't be able to see it.
Sherpa 11, descend to 2000, maintain 360 knots, turn right heading 320.
320, like really?
Sherpa 11, descend to 2000, maintain 200 knots, turn right heading 035, vectors to final, runway
035,
20.
okay. Making a turn. Yeah, I'm too fast.
Sherpa 11, turn left to final approach course 200, check approach speed.
Final approach course, okay.
Warning, 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 warning.
Okay, maybe I should turn right on that turn, that last turn. Okay, gear is down.
Challenge 2, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 035, 120 miles.
Good morning, Sherpa 11, Gwangju Tower, cleared for landing, runway 20, tech gear down.
Okay, let's do a nice smooth landing. I'm still quite high. Okay, perfect. Still can't see my wingman on the HSD, but hopefully I'll be able to see him like when I turn now back.
Sherpa 11,
I know.
Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
I'm going. Okay, now I can see him. He's like 25 miles from the airfield still. So we'll be here, let's say like 5 or 7 minutes.
Sentry 4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 355, 80 miles.
Okay, let's go into the debriefing screen and let's see the result. I hope for 5 kills for me and 5 kills for my wingman. That would be ideal, like 10 kills during the flight. Exactly, 5-5, that's perfect. So, excellent rating, excellent mission. Probably one of my just damaged. Okay, that's also great. So 1 MiG-29 just damaged and also 1 MiG-29 damaged by my wing. So that's perfect result, like 12 missiles used and 10 enemies killed. That's amazing. Let's see whether they fired something at us, but just the bombs. Okay, that's okay. Nice. Look at this, they are flying already over the Japan almost. How dare they? I was doing a sweep here. That's insane. Like in the airfield for the F... wait a moment. Installation airfields. The airfield for... No, that's the highway strip. I'm not sure, but maybe this Taegu is the airfield for F-15s and it's already being destroyed. Okay, let's see whether it's destroyed. No, it's operational, so there must be another airfield somewhere. Let's save it. I'll check the status of the airfield. Back. Saved games. Oh, that's the airfield. Yacheon Air Base.
Sentry 4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 290, 120 miles.
It's still 0% runway destroyed, so they're basically flying here and destroying the airbase like without any problems. So maybe let's look at this. Like, I can't believe how much MiG-29s and other stuff is flying in the air. Like, and basically maybe multiply these pictograms by 2 because these are like 2 ship formations. Like how can they keep so many aircrafts to be flying in the air? They have to return, refuel, like rearm. Why do we don't have like so many aircrafts over the South Korea? At least the South Korea would be nice. It's like this MiG-21 is going to bomb the airbase once again. Yeah, definitely is going to attack it. It's already destroyed, but they are able to fly there once again and do their job. Another flying there as well. Simply the Patriots cannot like target so many enemies, or maybe some of them are also already destroyed. They are like flying like this over this area. No, they always got some resupplies, like without any problems. Should I fly like a sneak mission towards this airfield, IAU airbase, and destroy it? Maybe that's the good idea, right? To sneak here across the sea, or maybe this airfield here first, then this. Maybe doing some OCA strikes against the airfields will be like a good idea. Like 3 airfields nicely together here. It's like just the airstrip. Let's put the labels there. Names, okay. Oh, it's useless. Okay, so let's plan an attack to this airfield here. OCA strike would be ideal. 16 C50 OCA strike on Gien Air Base. That should be this, right? Air base.
Be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity
Yeah,
detected.
okay.
Bullseye 310, 160 miles. Sentry 4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 140 miles.
Okay.
Sentry
Aircraft
4,
not
be
available.
advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 290, 140 miles.
Great.
Sentry 4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 355, 120 miles. Sentry 4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 290, 160 miles.
Okay. Current squadron, so let's jump into mine. 115th. Okay, can't jump there, so let's save it once again. Back. Save it. Okay, that's the OCA strike. To air this. And that's the problem of these modes, skunk modes. It doesn't allow you to fly if you are overweight. But it's still okay. I can't fly like this, so maybe if I press the cancel button, I'll be flying with C7, C5, which is okay, so I'm not going to change it. If I press OK, it doesn't allow me to leave this page without changing this payload. But I'm going to press cancel and we'll be flying like that. Look at this, like they are flying some escort mission here. What's going on? This campaign doesn't work correctly, my humble opinion. Honestly, I don't like it. It's so stupid, like we are having like more aircrafts than the enemies, but I can't see them. We are having like just the tankers, some AVAX. I don't see any tanker, any AVAX here. There are some cargos only, but look at the amount of the fighters. I'd like to see the fighter amount currently. Maybe let's do it. Let's do that. So if I go base by base, okay, 10 F-22s, and that's it for now. 7 F-16s. Okay, 10 F-16s, 10 F-16s. 12, 12, 12. So many aircrafts to be here. 12, 10, 12. Maybe the base are like destroyed, so they can't take off. And we don't have like engineer squads, or I don't know what's going on. 12, 12. So we have the fighters definitely. 10, 10, 12. Okay, some growlers as well. 10. Let me check the battalions, like ground units, support, battalions, support. And probably I'm going to find some engineers. Okay, that's the engineers. Let's put them over some airbase, which might be destroyed, like this, for example. There is already an engineer squadron here. 3 engineer squadrons trying to fix this. It's already being repaired. Okay, so it's repaired. For example, about this airfield here. So many engineers here. Osan is still out of operational, although the runway is repaired, like 2 parts of it. One is still destroyed. So maybe we can like get more aircrafts in the air, but I will need to go on with these OCA strikes. I need to like reduce the number of the enemies in the air. So that's the key. That's the goal probably. I just need to stop such raids, like slowly going to destroy airbase by airbase. I hope they won't be able to react that quickly and repair them, at least in some of these like outer parts. But I'm going to cancel this flight. Look at this, like, what are you going to do? Like who are you going to escort in this flight? So a strategic bomber is going to fly there. Do you really believe that you will be able to fly almost to the China borders over this cover of MiG-29s and I don't know what else? It's completely like stupid idea. And another seed strike is going there, so they are going to destroy some air defense assets here. Like someone is going to fly with Mavericks and okay, just the harms. Okay, but he thinks he will cross this area here with 4 AMRAAMs and destroy this SAM site on the other side of the North Korea. Like there are so many targets around this area here, but I don't get it. Like I don't know. But if I change the packs here, if I reduce the priority, it's not working. It's like I don't know. Looks like it's not working, this priority here. It's showing me it's like turned off, but okay, now it's like turned off. To close the page. Okay, that's the top you'll be flying. Nothing more, nothing less.
Sentry 4, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 350, 80 miles.
Maybe now it should work like properly. Planning. Okay. Let's lower this one as well. Otherwise they will be crossing like half of the North Korea just to destroy some bridge there. It's pretty pointless. So, hopefully this will do it. Maybe let's reduce also this slightly. Front line is now more important than these like further parts. Can focus on them later on. Okay, that's how I'd like to fly my packages. Let's see it. Perfect. Ammo still okay. So let's save it here. Smooth takeoff time. It's almost the morning of this second day. Okay, 4. Stop the time. Save. Okay, guys, so that's the mission for tomorrow. I'll be flying this tomorrow. Hopefully this looks like a pretty nice flight. Like all the enemies are active here and mostly in this like central part around the DMZ, supporting their like units. So hopefully our own guys will be able to take off and support our units as well, and also perhaps destroy a few of these. Just the helicopters are active here. So I hope that they will be able to destroy a couple of these MiGs here. And I'm going to destroy this Ongin air base in the North Korea. Then we'll continue with this Haeyu, and maybe also this Taetan. Maybe let's check the force levels. So Ongin is empty. So no need to fly there. Haeyu. Yeah, I'm going to cancel this flight. Haeyu airbase also empty. Pretty interesting. So from where are these guys like flying, taking off? Taetan. Let's check the Taetan. Taetan 0% operational, so it's destroyed. And there is like 30 MiGs sitting on the airbase. I'm pretty impressed that it is destroyed. It's 0% operational. Let's check the status, like here. So the runway is destroyed. It's a good sign. Still destroyed. So that's the Taetan. The closest airfield then is here. Quail Air Base. So let's check the Quail. Quail. 10 MiG-21, so why not to fly there? Like all this airfield seems to be destroyed. Maybe let's switch off the infrastructure. Now I can see the airfield. So this is like unoccupied, 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 and that's destroyed, but there is like 30 MiG-29s. This is like some MiG-21s sitting there. Is this airfield here? What's the name? Hwangju. Hwangju Air Base. It's also 80% operational, so it's being stuck by something. Koksan is pretty much dangerous. That's the very big airport in the middle. So let's check the Koksan. Koksan Air Base. Okay. 36 MiG-21s only. So no MiG-29s. This is Wonsan. Yeah. Kumni and Wonsan is here. So let's check the Ionni. Okay, 19 MiGs. Very close to the borders. Kumni. I apologize to all the North Korean viewers for my pronunciation. Okay, this is the Wonsan Air Base. Wonsan, the end. Some MiG-21s. Okay, I'm not going to change the mission itself, like completely. I'm just going to prolong these steer points to this airbase here. I don't think that the area will be clear. I expect that there will be some active SAM sites, but I can fly like over to the ground. Onchon Air Base. This might be a problem. If someone takes off from that base, Onchon Air Base. Okay, 28 MiG-29s. But this will be like completely covered by the SAM site. I can expect some SAM site already being here, so let's see, let's fly there. I will see the air defenses at least in this area, and for my next missions, I would definitely need to take some of these some harms, for example. I'm pretty sure that all these airfields here contains MiG-29s. Pretty far away from the South Korea, especially from my base, which is the most south base in the South Korea. There is another one, okay, so not the completely south. It's even more south. I don't know how the MiG-29 is able to fly from here to the front line, do some job here and still fly back. MiG-29 is well known for its like very limited range. That's interesting. Okay, let's save it once again. Timer is stopped. Takeoff time 3 minutes. So I'll be flying this in my next video, guys. So far, thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.